Imagine this. A man walks into a bank with a bomb strapped to his neck, claiming he's been forced to rob it. No, it's not the start of a dark comedy or a bizarre Netflix series. This really happened. And it gets even crazier. A scavenger hunt, all-made bombs, frozen pizzas, dead bodies. And a woman so manipulative, so calculating. She became known as the evil genius. Yeah, this isn't just a bank heist. It's a psychological thriller, a twisted love story, and a murder mystery all wrapped in one. So the question is the man with the bomb a victim or part of the plan? Let's rewind the madness. Act 1. The heist pizza, a bomb. In a bank robbery, it's August 28, 2003, Erie, Pennsylvania. Mid-afternoon, the kind of day that feels too quiet, too still. Brian Wells, a 46-year-old pizza delivery guy, gets a call to deliver 2 pizzas to a remote location. It's not strange for his line of work, right? But what happens next is straight out of a horror film. Brian doesn't return to the pizzeria. Instead, he shows up at PNC Bank downtown, bomb locked around his neck, holding a cane that's actually a disguised shotgun. He hands the teller a note. Gather $250,000. Within 15 minutes, or the bomb goes off. Here's where it gets terrifying and bizarre. Brian seems ... even friendly. He grabs a lollipop from the bank counter. What, you have a live bomb around your neck and you're snacking like it's casual Friday? Police are called. Brian is stopped outside. They handcuff him and sit him in the parking lot. He insists, "I'm not lying, the bomb is real. I was forced to do this." They don't take him seriously. And then, beep, 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 boom. Brian Wells dies right there on the pavement. On live television, viewers across America are horrified. This was no prank. This was real. But who the hell made him do it? Act 2, the plot thickens. The mastermind in plain sight let us introduce the puppeteer. Marjorie Diehl-Armstrong, intelligent, charismatic, diagnosed with bipolar disorder, and completely, utterly dangerous. A former Strata student turned to unstable recluse. She once sued a university because her psychology professor gave her a B+. Not kidding. Marjorie had a long history of erratic behavior and dead boyfriends. One was found in a freezer. Another died from a mysterious gunshot wound. She claimed it was self-defense. Of course, now add to that a fellow conman, Kenneth Barnes, drug dealer, fishing buddy. Yes. And oh yeah, he wanted to use the bank robbery money to pay someone to kill his own dad, because why not? Together, Marjorie and Ken cooked up the wildest plan. Strap a bomb to someone, send him on a scavenger hunt for keys to unlock it, rob a bank in the middle of it, sit back and let the chaos unfold. But they needed a pawn. That's where Brian Wells comes in. Some say he was in on the plan. First, he thought the bomb was fake. A way to make easy money. But once it was on his neck, and he realized it was real...
Too late to back out. Now here's the kicker. After Brian died, investigators found handwritten instructions in his car.
7 pages long. Full scavenger hunt, like something out of Saw. Complete each task to delay the bomb. Except the tasks were impossible to complete in time. Was it ever meant to be winnable or just a setup? Act 3, the unraveling. Genius or insane? For years the case stalled. Too weird. Too many players. Not enough evidence. Then one man started talking. Kenneth Barnes. Turns out, even drug dealers have their limits when they realize they're facing life in prison. He spilled everything. How Marjorie had masterminded the plot. How Brian was just the decoy. How they killed another accomplished James Roden because he knew too much. Guess where they stuffed his body? That's right, in a freezer in Marjorie's house. For weeks. Eventually, she was arrested. In court, she rambled on like she was delivering a TED Talk. She called herself brilliant, blamed everyone else, claimed she had no memory of ordering a man to rob a bank with a bomb around his neck. Psychologists debated. Was she a mad woman or a manipulative genius? The jury didn't hesitate. Guilty. Life in prison. Marjorie died in prison in 2017 from cancer. But to this day, people still argue, was Brian Wells a hostage, an accomplice, or the first victim in a criminal chess game? The pizza bomber case remains one of the most bizarre crimes in U.S. history. It wasn't just a heist. It was a twisted puzzle with lives on the line, engineered by someone who wanted to outsmart everyone. But here's the irony. In trying to prove how clever she was, Marjorie exposed her madness to the world. Sometimes the line between genius and evil is razor thin. So, what do you think? Was Marjorie truly an evil genius or just mentally ill? Drop your theories in the comments. And hey, if this story had you glued to your seat, imagine what else we've got coming. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss the next deep dive into the darkest minds behind the most shocking crimes. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.